What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays. As we are here for Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics. As this series right now is at a 2-1 lead for the Miami Heat. Appreciate everybody for jumping into the chat. What's up, Matt? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Saf Adams? Says Heat with the fire. And JT is in the house, team member. What's up, JT? Hope you're having a good Monday night. Hope everybody is having a really good Monday night. As always, guys, as you pop into the stream, do us a couple favors. Vote on who you think will win Game 4. YouTube loves the interaction. Comment in the chat. YouTube loves the interaction. Share it out to your social medias to help grow the chat and get your friends and families in here. And as always, hit that like button to support the streams. To support the stream. That way we get into the algae rhythm. JT says, hey, Coach. How's it going, JT? Appreciate you being here. Hope everybody's doing well. How is Troxel doing? I think Troxel's opening up a new channel, if I remember correctly. That's awesome. Coach Hallen has just popped in the chat. Hall of Fame member.
Glorious. We're not worthy. The show goes on.
Show goes on. Yeah, right there. Coach Allen says, like the video for a chance to date Flatlines. I actually have the comment that he posted earlier that posted. This is being weird. So, like on my phone and on my OBS, your new logo doesn't show up. But then on this monitor on YouTube, your new logo shows up. It's odd. JT says, we're all good here. Thanks. Yes, he's been busy with new channels. Hope all is well with you and the fam. Absolutely, JT. I need to make sure that I've got all his new channels. I need to know what they are. About to put the coach on the 65-inch. There we go. I like that. Thanks for the logo, Coach. I like it. What's up, Cooper? Where do you live? Why do you want to know, Cooper? I am a Tennessean. Just outside Nashville, buddy. Where do you live, Cooper? Let me see here. Saudi Arabia, Coach Allen lives. That's a big one. Carver family has just popped in the chat. Team member. Says because the time for me is 8:37. Yeah, it's 7:37 here. And he lives in New Hampshire. Alright. Only thing I know in New Hampshire is the New Hampshire race. And I haven't watched that race in quite some time. Adam says, me too, East Tennessee. Alright. Another East Tennessean there. We've had a lot of people in East Tennessee. We've had some people from Memphis. Carver family says, I love his logo. Yeah, Chase had a good idea with the logo. He wanted a football field with a cursive Coach Allen. I thought it was a good idea. I like the Gary V approach to it. We all need to be more like Gary V. Cooper says, go Celtics go. Appreciate you, Cooper. As always, guys, we will go back and forth from this scene to this scene. Let me take that Gamecast off. I will get an updated Gamecast up in that corner when the game gets going, and we will also pipe in the game audio. As we're on commercial break, take that team member away. Always forget it. What's up, Andrew? Andrew's in the chat. As always, guys, during this commercial break, we want to shout out the Coach Plays members. Coach Allen, Bodo winner, Shea Flat, Brayton are all Hall of Fame members. Big shout out to them as they have the largest membership you can have on the Coach Plays. Due to the Hall of Fame membership, a link to Coach Allen's Twitch account drops every 10 to 15 minutes. Click that link. Go give him a follow. Shout out to the rest of the Coach Plays members. Carver Family, Beantown Breakdown, James Peach, Asia Roberson, Bruin, Big Skip Fishing, Steel Inya, Tony Menza, Samantha Hopton, Jacob Cook, Troxel, Sports Stream, The Gridiron Blitz, Nick Gunjack, Cadillacs R Us, Shelly Hall, YT James the Gamer, New Gaming Chair, Alyssa Riley, JT, who is in the chat right now, and Justin Brown. Big shout out to all of the Coach Plays members. Starting to be a little bit long-winded there, and that is a great problem to have. So I appreciate everybody, as we'll be rolling into another slide here soon if we continue to pop in the memberships. Appreciate all of your support, guys. So it's kind of got like a cutscene right now. Intro. Looks like we should be able to get started with this game here very soon. All right, so let's see here. We got Tampa Bay Lightning minus 1.5, $25 wins $71. So I'm going to have to keep an update on that game. And then we've got an NBA Flash Boost. Jimmy Butler and Jaylen Brown to each score 20 plus. Love that. Points. And Bam Adebayo to score 15 plus points. Plus 180. 25 wins 70. Bam, man, I feel like that's a really good line. I feel like Bam is going to be all around that 15 points. I like it, though. Man, it makes me want to put money on it. Makes me want to put money back in my account. I'm going to wait till payday. I'm going to live through you, Coach Allen. So we need that parlay to hit. Coach Allen says they have taken 2 goals away from Lightning already on a review. Oh, that's not a good start. It's not a good start. Right now it's 0-0 in that game. All right, so let's pipe in that game audio.
Mark, Jeff talked about it at the top. He expects him to be great.
Shout out to the 10 in the house, guys. Appreciate y'all. Up to 11 likes. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up. Smash it. It is free, and it helps us out. Also, by the way, be nice in the chat. No fighting with amongst each other. You know, here's a rule. We'll let Tad Lasso talk about fighting.
Easy now. Coach, tell these boys what the first rule of my fight club is.
No fight club.
No fight club.
No fight club. So be nice.
But they did it.
All right.
Their closer.
Here we go.
Butler, who didn't play at all in that second.
Miami Heat up 2-1 in this series. Boston Celtics at home, trying to even it up.
They got enough plays to hold on without Butler.
Now this series, it's been like a great suspense novel. More twists and turns and unexpected developments.
So Williams, who is playing here tonight with the jump ball, and that is one. And Lowry, who is playing tonight for the Heat.
Butler, meanwhile, prior to the game 3, he has had some of his best games on the road. Has played extremely well on the road so far in this.
So I'm going to get this game cast up for you. And there's a strip, and here comes the Celtics the other way.
Eric White drives inside, lots of contact, gets it to go.
So the Celtics draw the first score, up 2-0.
And Tatum trying to fight over the screen, barrels into Adebayo.
Led Tasso would fight. I didn't say Led Tasso, did I? Don't make me go back and say, go back and watch it. I really hope I did not watch or say Led Tasso.
You're not going to try to
Memphis Grizzlies, Saf Adams. Memphis Grizzlies. I've always kind of liked the Celtics. Kevin Garnett was my favorite player growing up. So I have a Celtics Kevin Garnett jersey. I also have a Timberwolves Kevin Garnett jersey. Kevin Garnett was my boy. But I would say, I've transitioned to full-time Memphis Grizzlies. That's my team. Led Tasso. Oh, that's right. Okay. When does the new Ted Lasso season come out? Hey, what is it, Coach Allen? Is it this weekend that what is it? Stranger Things come out? Is it this weekend? Memphis Grizzlies, David. Jimmy Butler with a little spin around. Jay, no good. Rebound, Horford. May 27th. I like that. I like that. Hi, David. Jalen's going to lose that one. Goes out of bounds, and it will be the Heat ball.
And that's the type of turnovers they had Brown and Tatum in game 3.
So Lowry, with the ball, gets a little quick screen by Tucker. Gets it right to Tucker, and a little right-hand floater is way too short. Overthought that one. So 5-0 Boston right now. White's going to drive, stops, and then nice easy lay-in. 7-0 run for Boston to start. What's nice, Coach Allen, about the player parlays, what's nice about that is that it doesn't matter if one team starts to get away from the other one. You're not like pigeonholed in, crap, I took the Heat to win, or crap, you just need the players to score the points. I like that. So here we go. Tatum will walk it down at the top. Gets it over to Brown at the left. Now to White. Lowry tried to go for a steal. Didn't work. White kicks it out to Horford. Horford, a little feed there. The Jalen mid-range jumper. Front rim no good, but a rebound. Williams. Jalen will now drive and lost it. Goes out of bounds on the Celtics. Heat will take over. Jimmy Butler drives, and that one is stripped away by Horford, but the Heat will regain possession. Lowry gets a guy up in the air, will drive, kicks, and that's a terrible pass right to White. Celtics coming the other way. White kicks, Jaylen Brown for 3. Short, no good, but a really good tip there by Tatum. Reset it again. Jaylen will drive. No good. Rebound, Lowry. A lot of second chance opportunities so far. Butler got away with a walk there, but it's too strong off the backboard. No good. Yeah, like I say, no whistles right now. Tatum drives, Euro step is off the mark, and a late whistle there. Nick has just joined the chat. Team member. What's up, Nick? How's your Monday night going? Let us know. Are you in on a bet? Are you in on a bet tonight?
Bam Adebayo got him right there. But he didn't hold the ball and let Tucker's string set on him. He caught it, ripped it through, and got to the basket.
Tatum in and out, no good on his first free throw attempt.
His first. And to me, that's an adjustment that Tatum and Brown has got to make on their dribble penetration. These live, active hands swiping at the ball defenders for Miami.
Tatum will go 1 for 2 at the line there. An 8-0 run to start this game. Heat, I believe, are 0 for 6 at the moment. Adebayo to Lowry. Lowry pulls up mid-range jumper, too strong, no good. Rebound, Robert Williams. No bets today. Ah, you're breaking my heart, Nick. I remember yesterday you said that you probably wait till the finals. I'm at least going to wait till Friday. Jalen will pull the trigger for 3. In and out, no good. That one was buried, but somehow find its way out. Jimmy Butler drives, gets a guy up in the air, gives it to Adebayo, and he missed a point-blank one. That is not good for Howland. Bruin has just checked in the chat. Team member. Hey, What's up, Bruin? Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're doing well today.
No, Hoffman didn't raise his hand, said foul on me. You're right, Mr. Referee. I wish we see more of that in this league.
Appreciate Linda sharing us out on Twitter.
As Hoffman picks up his first.
Adebayo will miss that first free throw. Come on, Adebayo. Like I say, that's my biggest worry, is that 15.5 points for you, Alan. I know you're not going to text in the chat. You're good. I know you're sitting back, relaxing, listening to the coach plays. All good, brother. But I know also that 15.5 points is what got you the odds to plus 180. So something had to get the odds there. Adebayo will hit that one, go 1 for 2. It's now 8-1.
Did you see that guy pointing the finger when you at the free throw line shooting the shot?
No.
How about you, Mike? There were not many fans in the stands when I played.
So Tatum on the right side gets it over to the corner. Horford will now drive, floats it up for Williams, and he slams it home with the one hand. Adebayo will drive, being guarded by Horford. So, of course, a good Celtics healthy team here. I do not know, though. Smart may be out. I don't think I ever heard about Smart. If you know in the chat if Smart is playing, let me know. And Jaylen Brown's going to pick up a reach-in foul here. Based off Jaylen Brown not being out there, I don't know if he is going to play. But Horford and Williams playing, those are two big keys for them.
Because it really gets contagious. One guy does it, all of a sudden everybody's bickering.
He's been busy a lot lately, Bruin. I've kind of been texting him back and forth. He's got a lot going on, so he's been Smart as out, Bruin says. Okay, Tatum with the drive with the right hand gets it. And another blocking call there. So Tatum's going to go to the line for a three-point play. Yeah, so Smart is out. That is not good. DK is in the house. What's up, DK? Says, hey, we live. Yep, we live. We got some... My schedule got loosened up a little bit today, so we were able to go live for this Game 4, which is what I wanted. I honestly want to shift our focus to covering this series more, as honestly I think the Warriors and the Mavericks will be done tomorrow night. White for a corner three, in and out, no good. Rebound, Lowry. Just a terrible start for the Heat. Kicks over Tucker, corner three. No, he will now drive. And he'll set it back up. There's another foul on Jaylen Brown. That is now 2. After such a really good start for the Celtics in this one, Jaylen Brown now finds himself with 2 quick fouls. So that's probably the only damper to the start of this game right now. Other than that, Celtics off to a really good start in this one. Up 12-1. Yeah, he's doing good, Bruin. Yeah, everything's good on his end. He's just kind of working a lot from what it sounds like. And spending time with his kid. DK, I'll let him know, Bruin, that you was asking about him. Celtics winning tonight. I'm calling it. DK says. Thinks that this series gets evened up at 4. Before the series started, I said I think the Heat in 7. So I could 100% see this series going 7. And I also said I didn't feel good about it. Just because I feel like it could go either way. So we're on this commercial break right now. Making a pizza tonight. Can't wait. Was a long day at work. DK, if you don't mind, what do you do for work, man? If you do mind, don't worry about it. But yeah, pizza ain't too bad. I was one of those guys today. Had breakfast for dinner. And I love it. I love having breakfast for dinner. I'm one of those guys. As always, guys, as you pop in the chat, make sure you vote on the poll on who you think will take game one. Right now, we got 16 votes, 62% in favor for the Celtics. And always, to help support the stream, like the video.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
Appreciate you, Shia. Car salesman, everyone's favorite person. Love it. Love it.
His shoulder worked on. Remember, Tatum suffered a stinger in his shoulder in Game 3.
Oh, okay. So Hallen's a breakfast guy, too. Bruin said never had breakfast for dinner, and Coach Allen says, what, Bruin? You aren't living. It's amazing. I love it. Matt says Golden State is a complete team. It seems like each game someone really steps up or yeah, facts, Matt. Matt, appreciate you being here. Up to 14 likes, guys. Appreciate you. Let's see if we can get to 25 as quick as we can. Let's have a big night tonight.
In a playoff game in Game 2 versus Brooklyn in round 1 last year, Tatum had a 9-point game and then responded in Game 3 by
keep smashing those likes. Share us out to get your buddies in here. Lowry off the mark on that one. Rebound Horford.
But bounced back in Game 4 with a 30-point, 13 rebound game. So he does know how to bounce back, Mike.
Tatum drives to the right, stops, will now pull the trigger after getting his defender up in the air and hits that mid-range jumper. 14-1. Jayson Tatum now 6 minutes, 5 points, 2 for 2 field goals.
And the Miami Heat still looking for their first field goal, and we're midway.
Got to have it for dinner, Bruin. It's a life-changing.
Grant Williams has come into the game, Peyton Pritchard as well.
And they've done this twice now. They initially switched Pritchard onto Butler.
And there's another steal by Pritchard. White coming the other way. Gives it up for an alley-oop for Tatum, and he slams it home. 16-1 run to start tonight. And the Celtics fans are alive. Butler will now pull near the free throw line, and that one is no good. Just no one can make a shot right now. 0 for 10. Cereal don't count, Bruin. It's got to be like breakfast. It's got to be like eggs, bacon, sausage. Sausage and biscuits, things like that. Pancakes. A good breakfast. DK says a good egg sandwich for dinner is with some bacon and sausage. That sounds good too. That sounds good too.
Here's exactly what I'm talking about. This is off of
what kind of cereal, Bruin? What kind of cereal? You can let the chat know right now what's your favorite cereal. If I had to pick one, I think I'm a Frosted Flakes guy. I think that'd be my favorite cereal. Tatum makes the first free throw.
He was abused early on in that last ball game by Bam. I even suggested
facts, Matt. Facts.
Grant Williams should be starting on him. He said both of those guys.
Let us know how it changes your life there, Bruno.
We trust both guys.
Let us know.
Al Horford has rewarded the trust and the confidence.
Fruity Pebbles, okay. Very solid.
138th playoff game.
I used to not like them, now I kind of do. It's definitely not one of my first choice, but it's okay. I feel like I like it every, like, maybe twice a year. Like, I don't think I can eat it all the time. There's another deflection. Right now, Heat are just playing very loose and careless with the ball. Vincent with the shot, no good. Rebound Horford. Cocoa Puff, okay. Pritchard's to White for a corner three. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound for Oladipo. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a good one, Matt. That's my second favorite. Deadman off the mark. They cannot buy a basket. How is the Heat going to be able to overcome this start? Tatum airballs a three. We are entering an area right now where I know this game is super early, But are we starting to get to a position where the Heat may not ever be able to find their way out of this? What's up, Angie? Good evening.
You need people to be able to go off the dribble.
Oladipo stops. Gets it to Vincent. Vincent pulls the trigger, and he is off the mark.
Yet another rebound. He's got 5 rebounds and assists and some terrific defense.
Horford over to Pritchard. Pritchard, who's been very nice in this series here. Gives to White. Kicks to Tatum. Back to White. He'll now drive. Kicks. Grant Williams for a corner 3. In and out. No good, but Horford with a great rebound. Right now, Celtics dominating every fashion of this game. Nice little strip there. And Dedmon will corral it. Vincent. Feed down low. Jimmy Butler. Kicks out. Tucker. To Oladipo for 3. Got it. And they finally hit their first shot about 7 minutes, 8 minutes into this first quarter. 3-point field goals. Boston 1 of 7. That is what's kind of honestly kept the Heat remotely in this thing, is that after that terrible run for the Heat, Pritchard hits a 3. What? That the Celtics just missed so many 3 balls. Got to be an offensive foul there.
Draws a charge on Dwayne Dedmon.
So that's going to get us to a stoppage of play.
Tucker off of Tatum. They were successful, and then Tatum made the.
So that's going to get us to a stoppage of play there. Boston Celtics up 21-4 on the Miami Heat in this game 4, where the Heat find themselves up 2-1. DK says, I'm curious what everyone says. If you were the GM of a team, would you build it to be a defensive wall or an offensive cannon? Give me an offensive cannon. But I'm always an offensive guy. Now, Coach Allen, not so much. He's a defensive guy. But especially in the NBA, I just think shooters win. Shooters win in the NBA. I may be wrong. Celtics are definitely the best defense in the league, and that has gotten them to this point. But I think the team that is currently shooting the best right now, which is the Golden State Warriors, I think is the team to beat. That is my 2 cents. Bruin says Celtics are destroying the Heat so far. Angie says if I was a GM, I'd want to excel in both. Got to pick one, Angie. Bruin says defensive wall. Give them the defensive team. Matt says offense sells tickets too. That's true, Matt. But at the end of the day, you got to win. So if offense is flashy and you think it sells tickets, but then you lose, you ain't gonna sell too many tickets. Results at the end of the day is what will keep the people coming. So you either build it with defense or you build it with offense. So we are just in this commercial break right now, guys. All right, so it looks like we're coming back from this commercial break.
I mean, you've been around a long time. I don't remember
Shay Flat has just stopped by in the chat. Hall of Fame member.
We're not worthy. The show goes on.
We're not worthy. What's up, Flat Lines? Look at the pinned comment. DK says, I think I'm going to pick offense as well. If you are better at scoring than them, you have a better chance at coming back to deficit as well. Hallen says, look who it is. You made Hallen pull out the phone. He's just sitting back, relaxing. You had to pop him back in the chat. White gets fouled on a three. No, that's Tatum who is fouled, so he'll get to the free throw line for three.
That's a bad foul. These are the fouls that you can't afford to commit. If he makes that shot, so be it. But clearly, contact.
We're not talking about game 2, game 3. We're streaming game 4, Shay.
Exactly. You gotta
what are you talking about? We're streaming game 4.
As possibly can without fouling or
we're live.
Foul. The 3-point shooting foul is absolutely devastating.
Tatum hits the first. We check in with Lisa.
Hey, Mike. Well, during that last time out, before Eric Spoelstra addressed the team, Udonis Haslem did, and he was fired up. He told guys, this is
Hallen
the way
says
we
this
knew that they were going to come
is
out.
live.
They have to play this way. Their life is on the line, but he was trying to calm guys down, telling them just settle
There's
in.
a pinned comment.
Stop.
You can't
He
read
said,
the pinned
"We're good.
comment?
Just settle down."
By a Hall of Fame member, Coach
Lisa
Hallen.
Haslem, the oldest player in the NBA, is going to be 42.
It should be the very first comment highlighted in blue.
He's basically an assistant coach. One of the great stories in the NBA in terms of undrafted players.
Let me pull it up on my, yeah, it's highlighted right there. You got to click on it.
In a lot of different areas.
So if you go to the chat, right there, you see that blue chat, you click it, and it shows you the pinned comment.
Because Butler doesn't stretch you to the three-point line.
So Butler, after missing his first 4 shots.
So 26-6, White walks it down. It's on mobile. Right there. Oladipo will drive. Can't get it to go, but he will get the blocking foul on White, so he'll get to the line for 2.
I thought it was in the restricted area, but that's not what they called.
They called it on Pritchard.
Good ball pressure by Gabe Vincent. And then first to the floor. Beautiful work by Vincent to set up the 2-on-1.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's back, Bruin. He's just off the court right now. No, he's actually on the court right now. But yeah, he's back. Lowry is also playing.
Game 4 of the West Finals. Warriors and Mavs from Dallas. Golden State looking for the sweep. And then Wednesday, this series will return to Miami for Game 5. We'll have it on ESPN. Tip off at about 8:40.
Oladipo will hit them both, so 26-8.
A terrific Game 3 Saturday. Didn't do a lot of scoring, just 5 points.
What's up, One Delish? Shake and bake. Shake and bake. What's up, One? Appreciate you. White with a high arcing shot, no good. Rebound Heat. Oladipo will push. Takes it all the way to the basket. Off the mark, no good, but he will be fouled, so he'll get right back to the line. That is good. He needs more of that.
He's getting it back. More and more confidence.
It should be right there at the top. You may have to kind of expand it, but there is a poll on who will win Game 4.
And that was, Mike, a good burst.
Yeah, he found it. Like the video for a chance to go on a date with Flatlines. Accurate.
Back in January of 2019, was out about a year, but was far from the player that he was.
Up to 17 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. Keep smashing those thumbs up if you have yet to. Let's see, get us up to 25 as quick as we can. One says Celtics. All right. Celtics off to a really good start, but it's definitely been assisted by a terrible start by the Miami Heat, who were at one point 0 for, I believe, 12 to start this game. They did not hit their first shot until 8 minutes into the first quarter.
One thing I would look at is having Jayson Tatum handle the basketball. Right now, Vincent is being disruptive. That's 3 straight offensive trips where he's forced.
Now 60 seconds left to play here in the first quarter.
Bad shot, and that time knocks it out of bounds.
Butler looking to double team. They find Grant Williams. Williams finds White.
To see if there's a worthy winner. White off the mark. Oladipo's going to push it to Vincent. Gets it right to Butler. Butler, a lot of contact there. Gets it to go. No foul. But some momentum trying to go in Miami's favor now, 26-11. 35 seconds left to shoot in the first half. Tatum off the mark for 3. And there's a foul on Robinson. I ultimately think it will be the Heat, Wanderers. I think it will be the Heat.
That's big time strength and the ability to hang in the air.
Thank you, Bruin.
So they're in the penalty. 15 foul. Williams connects. The 2022-23 NBA season ticket memberships on sale across the league. Secure the best seats, the best prices, and the best benefits for your favorite team. Visit NBAtickets.com to learn more. So Grant Williams
hits them both, 28-11.
No Marcus Smart, who just tuning in with the ankle injury. No Tyler Hero for Miami. Vincent the drive. Well defended by Pritchard. Robert Williams right there.
Ooh, and there's a lot of contact there by Denman.
That's going to be his second.
And that will put the Celtics right back at the line.
And more free throws for the Boston Celtics. They've already taken 10 here in the first.
Good defense that's good defense by Pritchard.
Do both guys get a block on that?
No, I don't believe so.
No, that's Pritchard's block. He deserves it. Are you a big time shot block guy? It's so funny.
If it got over their shoulders, I had no chance.
Right.
Smith checks in. Tatum's going to sit down. Adebayo back in. Tatum, 12 points here in the first quarter. Difference.
Yeah, that is big, one. That is big.
Meanwhile, White, the new daddy, named his son Hendricks. Him and his wife. They decided on the name months ago. Then he found out that Robert Williams had a child early this season and also named him Hendricks.
White missed that free throw, 29-11. 20 seconds to shoot, so
Expected him at 10 points here in the first period.
Jimmy Butler's going to be able to hold for the last shot. Now 13 seconds left.
Butler against White.
Butler backing his guy down. Spins, puts it up off the backboard, no good. White's now going to push it. Pritchard pulls the trigger for 3. In and out, no good.
Well, this is the Heat's fewest first quarter playoff points.
So that will get us to the end of the first quarter. And it was a Boston Celtics first quarter. 29-11. Celtics fans liking what they are seeing here. We'll pull up the box score for you guys now. Let's see here, right here. All right, so for the Heat, Jimmy Butler with 4 points. He's 2 for 7 on the night. Adebayo with 1, Lowry with 0, Struss with 0, and we got Oladipo with 6 on the bench. For the Celtics, 12 for Tatum in the first quarter, a big first quarter there. Williams with 2. White, very solid with 10 points. I guarantee you his over and under was probably around there. And then Grant Williams with 2 and Pritchard with 3. So for shooting, 3 of 20 for the Celtics. At one point, they were 0 for like 13. 3 for 20 for the Heat, 15% for the Celtics, 9 of 22 for 40%. From downtown, 1 for 2 for the Heat at 50%, 2 of 11 for the Celtics. That's kind of kept the Heat, honestly, in it, was that they were not able to bury them with the 3 ball. And then at the free throw line, Heat 4 of 6, Celtics 12 shots at the free throw line as they find themselves for 9 of 12. DK is a LeBron over Jordan guy. What's up, Linda? Angie says I agree with you.
Down, locked and loaded, defend.
Turn that music off just for a bit as they are getting back up. Tyler has just popped in the chat. What's up, Tyler? One of the Coach Plays moderators. Appreciate you, Tyler. Yeah, Bruin's a big bird guy. That is not a beauty, Angie. Matt says, I think the younger crowd doesn't know Jordan like I never got to see Wilt Chamberlain or Bill Russell.
Well, and I think, you know, offensively, we were a little scattered.
You can always be a prisoner of the moment.
Purpose or intention, and that allowed him to get some, you know, some 4-on-4s, 3-on-3s, some easy ones going the other way. We have to just, you know, hold the fort right now and just start to climb back into this.
Jalen pulls up for a deep 2, no good, but rebound Grant Williams.
I mean, they're very good defense, and if we're not getting the ball
Very
where we
physical
need to
rebound
get
there.
to,
Grant did a good job.
or taking the shots that we want to take,
Gets it to
they can make
Horford.
that, you know, tough on us going the other way.
Horford with a little bit of a shoulder there, got away with it, but off the mark. Rebound Heat.
Yeah, and Grant Williams is hurting the undersized Heat.
That's always the question, is how good would they have been in the current era? Oladipo with the shot. Hits it. Is that a 3 ball? Looks like he did get his foot behind the arc, so that goes down for a 3.
Their first 14 shots. That's the worst shooting start in an NBA playoff game in 25 years.
Pritchard over to the right. Jaylen Brown will now drive with the right-hand floater off the mark. Robert Williams put back is no good. Grant Williams finds it, gets his own rebound, put back up, no good. Robert Williams with the putback. Celtics had about 6 chances right there. At this current moment, they are working the Heat on the boards. Oladipo will drive. He missed, but he got fouled by Robert Williams. Or not Robert Williams, Grant Williams. So, Oladipo with another trip to the line. I feel like Oladipo has made it to the line. I think this will be his 5th attempt.
If you're dressed in black and red, you gotta get more guys battling for that rebound. Robert Williams, clearly the biggest, baddest dude on the floor. Easy tipping.
Rebounding numbers right now, 25-9 for the Celtics. Oladipo, 9 points in 7 minutes off the bench.
Matt saying he thinks Kobe was better than LeBron. That will get Shea going. But let's move on. Are you really moving on, Shea?
One of the really elite players, averaged 23 a
I believe
game
Oladipo missed that one there.
And watching him, you can tell he's going to get it back. He's getting closer and
Yeah,
closer.
yeah, DK. I agree with that. You know, I got the skills. You know, maybe we're a little bit better on 2K
They play that
than in real life. I don't know.
2-2-1 back into their
Pritchard.
2-3 zone.
Over to Brown.
Pritchard resets, floats it to Brown.
Brown will pull the trigger for 3. Hits it!
What?
Right now, Celtics shooting 36% to the Heat's 22. 34-16. Heat's got to find a way to chip away and get this thing close to single digits by halftime. Oladipo, step back, and will now get handed off. Oladipo, mid-range jumper is good. Oladipo's having a good night, kind of keeping the Heat
That's the second shot he made.
warm, up to 13 points, 3 for 3 tonight.
Right, that time going left.
But the back line right now,
Grant Williams,
zone is just having
floater's no good. Yeah, y'all keep going at it in the chat. That's totally fine. That helps us out.
Back for Robinson.
Robinson off the mark.
Robinson can't get at the full. Brown the rebound.
So now 9:20 left to play here in the first half. Jaylen Brown with it on the right side. Will drive, gets in the paint, falls down, gets it to Grant Williams, but he will draw the foul.
That's going to be the first team foul. Oladipo picking up his first. Tatum's going to come back in. Derek White will return as well.
Those are hard numbers
Really like
to
the idea of getting Tatum and White back into the
dispute
fold.
right there.
Watch the
Shay's
swing
spitting
well.
out.
You got a cushion, you think you could ride.
Kobe's just got such a. I mean, LeBron's got a following.
When you
I
have
mean,
him on the ropes,
LeBron
pull him
honestly
away,
might have had a
and then
bit
guys
larger
can get
following
rest
than
when
Kobe,
it's
but
down the stretch.
there's a Kobe group out
Hard to
there
do in this series.
that just
Mark.
love
The
themselves.
peaks and valleys
Kobe
in this
Bryant.
series has been off the
Through thick and
charts.
thin, good or bad.
Tatum looks
Jaylen
around.
Tatum with that free throw shot is good. Pulled up right to the left of it. 36-18. Tatum now with 14 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds.
He was able to face up against Adebayo and knock in a mid-range jumper.
And did it without dribbling the basketball, so it eliminated the ability of something bad to happen.
Absolutely, DK. Spitting out facts.
Makes his move, goes in, the floater.
Vincent, too strong on his floater. Rebound Horford. Horford's going to push this thing. Now to Tatum on the right side. Tatum will now drive baseline. And the reverse lay-in is good. Great move there by Tatum. So Adebayo with it. Hands it off. And that was Martin for 3. So trying to wake up a little bit.
What?
Tucker not in, able to take smaller, lesser defenders and drive right by him.
Duncan Robinson on him. Tatum kicks it out to Brown. Brown back to Tatum.
Always comes back to the finals record. That is the stat that the LeBron fans hate to hear.
And he's got to get going for them.
You want to piss off a LeBron fan? Just say 6 for 6.
That's his third steal.
38-21.
Jaylen Brown gets inside.
Nice take there by Jaylen Brown. And there will be a stoppage of play, a timeout. 40-21, a 19-point lead for the Celtics here in Game 4 in Boston.
Tatum got it going one-on-one to
Loving the energy in the chat tonight, though. Absolutely loving it. Can't keep up with it, but loving it. Maybe that's a video idea. Maybe that's a video idea. Where does Kobe Bryant rank all time? Maybe with special guest Shay Flat on the video. DK says, according to the LeBron Finals record, at least he was able to win at least one series without a super team. Jordan couldn't even win a playoff series throughout his super team. Jordan never had a super team. Jordan made all the people great around him. Just made them. You wouldn't even know who Pippen was without Michael Jordan. Matt says, and if LeBron doesn't win, we find out way after the fact. He's hurt, LMAO. Shay, who is LeBron's head coach going to be next year? Who is he going to hire? Does LeBron decide to put on the head coaching hat and they just hire LeBron as a player/head coach? DK says, and let's not forget the year after Jordan quit basketball, the Bulls made it to the finals and they were killed by the refs to keep Jordan alive. That was a fluke, DK. I mean, it was a down year for the NBA that year. It was just a fluke. It was incredibly lucky luck that the Bulls was able to make the finals. Sounds like, Linda, Kobe Bryant just ends up being your favorite player of all time, which is nothing wrong with that. I should have put the Kevin Garnett jersey on for this stream. Whew. 14 people in the house, guys. Up to 20 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. 5 more likes to that 25 mark. I love KG, Tyler. I absolutely loved him. I love the energy and just the competitiveness. He was a dude on the court. I loved his long-range jumper. He was incredible at the mid-range jumper for such a tall, lanky body like that. Shay says, I like Kobe, Linda. I get loving a player. LeBron is just a superior all-around basketball player. Much love to you, though.
But what's the biggest difference what Boston's doing here in the first half and what happened to him the other night in Game 3?
Well, again, the turnovers are not as many, which is not going to ignite.
Yeah, a lot of the greats do. Butler with a hard take there gets it to go. Butler finds himself with only 6 points tonight. That's going to have to change if the Heat are able to work into this lead. Rebounds, 27 for the Celtics, 11 for the Heat. Not a good stat for the Heat.
Just look on the floor right now. Celtics got 5 perimeter guys on the court.
Derek White hop step back inside to Tatum.
Yeah, Celtics was definitely not happy when Allen decided to join the Heat. Essentially ending the big 3 run for the Celtics. And sparking the Heat over there with LeBron and Bosh. Butler kicks. Oladipo for a corner 3 off the mark, no good. Thought there could have been a foul there on Jaylen Brown.
10 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals, starting in place of the injured Marcus Smart.
Tatum with a shot off the backboard, no good. That's going to be a foul on, I believe, Oladipo.
Well, this is obviously a nice play by White and a difficult angle shot by Tatum. But with Tucker being the center, he's guarding big guys. So now Tatum on that one was matched up against Strus, and he's just got no chance. So somehow
that is a very true comment there, DK. That is a very true comment.
And keep Tucker.
We've got some great debate going on in the chat, guys. As always, be nice. And here's the rules on fighting in the chat.
Easy now. Coach, tell these boys what the first rule of my fight club is. No fight club. No fight club.
He's got 5
no
boards,
fight.
couple of assists.
Appreciate you there, Ted Lasso. One of the greatest shows of all time that Shay refuses to watch. Shay says, can't play defense. First team all defense 5 times. 5 times in like a 30-year career. Is that really good?
As we approach the midway point here in the second.
Lowry, good feed there to Butler. Kicks out Tucker. Right back to Tucker down low. He lost it. How is that not a walk? They're going to say he bobbled it. Butler kicks it out. Oladipo thought about the three. Went out dry baseline. Tough take there. Can't get it to go.
Another rebound. And the Celtics have it in their front court. A lob over to Tatum. Kyle Lowry back in.
Tatum spins, kicks. Grant Williams for three. Got it. That one was clean.
What? 24. That is a great pass from Jayson Tatum. We didn't see that in the previous game, Coach.
47-23. The lead grows for the Celtics. Over to Jimmy Butler. Butler thought about the three. Will now drive on Tatum. Hands it off. And there's an illegal screen by Jimmy Butler. And the Heat are frustrated and are struggling. Butler now with two. It is one. Yeah, no, Butler never got set up.
But again, Derek White making all these kind of intangible plays.
So now 5 minutes left to play. 14 minutes, 6 points, 2 fouls for Jimmy Butler. Very underwhelming here first half. Jaylen Brown will pull the trigger, and he is fouled by Strus, so he'll get 2 free throws.
And more free throws.
Again, another careless, bad foul. You're fouling a jump shooter. Defend, elevate, contest without fouling, and live with the results.
I was joking though, Bruin. I mean, winning Defensive Player of the Year 5 times is a great feat. Can anybody tell me, and I'm trying to play devil's advocate, and I am a Michael Jordan lover. I am the Michael Jordan guy. But how many times was Michael Jordan Defensive Player of the Year? I don't know the stats. I'm not that big into it. But I would honestly kind of be shocked if he won it twice. Because I don't think Michael Jordan was known for his defense. I may be entirely wrong on that. But maybe y'all can help me out with that.
To the head coach of one of the most storied franchises in all of sports, and he has them here in the Eastern Conference Finals. It is a tremendous story.
He's done an incredible job. An absolutely incredible job.
He's really
I love Magic.
Good man, too.
I've been trying to watch that that Lakers TV show, the Laker Dynasty thing on HBO.
What a low gator. What is that?
That's the name of the team.
I know. I have no
Horford checking out, getting a standing ovation.
The crowd acknowledging the play of Al.
48-23, inbounds it to Tucker. Tucker hands it off. Martin for three. Off the mark, no good. A good tip there by Tucker. Martin, or Strus with the three, no good. Wow, great play there by Jaylen Brown.
Here comes Tatum.
Yeah, but how many times, Tyler, was he Defensive Player of the Year?
In 16 minutes, didn't score a point.
Was he, DK? Does anybody know how many times he was the Defensive Player of the Year? Lowry for three is just nowhere near that. Lowry just very cold coming into this game.
4 minutes and 18 seconds ago in this half, and the Miami Heat have 23 points.
Pat Riley has seen it all. He's seen some of his teams have games like this over the years. I don't think he expected it here tonight after how well they played on Saturday night.
4 of their 5 starters.
White kicks. Grant Williams being well defended by Adebayo. Almost a turnover there. Brown will now drive. Lost it. Puts it up. Robert Williams will now get hacked by Lowry.
Jaylen Brown wanted a foul. Again, they're letting him play a lot here in the first half. There were a lot of bumps. He thought he should have had a whistle called on Butler.
And this is being outworked. See Brown with the dribble penetration, the hands on him. Throws it up, and look at Robert Williams underneath. Smaller guy and Kyle Lowry tasked with trying to box him out. You're not going to win that battle.
Lowry picks up his second foul. Robert Williams, who did not play on Saturday, they say he's going to be a day-to-day for the rest of the playoffs because of that knee that he had surgery on back in March. It's the first. Reminder, AT&T will donate 75 G's to Human IT on behalf of the best dunk of the series. Head over to
So, from what it looks like, Michael Jordan only won it one time, Defensive Player of the Year. But Michael Jordan is one of the 5 players to have both won an MVP and a Defensive Player of the Year award in his career. David Robinson won the award in 1991, 1992 NBA season, Gary Payton. was the first point guard to win the award. Dwight Howard won the award 3 consecutive years. Wow.
His 27th season with the Miami Heat.
I had the privilege of playing for him, a brilliant basketball mind. Outstanding coach.
But right now, his team is down 27. Oladipo fakes, fires, connects. Victor Oladipo has 16 points. He's 4
Yeah,
of
so
6
1988, I
from
think, is when
three-pointers.
Michael won Defensive Player of the Year.
Well more than half their points.
So Grant Williams gets it over to Jaylen Brown. A little bit of a push there. Grant Williams tries to feed it down low to Robert Williams. He does, and he draws the foul.
Listen, we said this the other night.
Boy, when the Celtics aren't making baskets, they are getting to the free throw line.
It's the same thing.
Linda says, let's get a 50-plus like night for Coach, everyone. We can do it. Show the man some love, all his hard work. Appreciate you very much, Linda. Guys, do your part. Hit those thumbs up. If you haven't yet, we are at 20. And if you have yet to share it out to your social medias. Yep, you're correct, Matt. It was Pippen's Rookie of the Year.
Outworking you, competing on a different level, imposing their will on you. And when they do that, they can beat anybody and thoroughly beat anybody. When they don't bring that type of energy and effort to the game, they can
I don't know if saying he's a harder worker is the right statement, because I feel like Michael Jordan just was an incredible worker. But I definitely agree with the statement that there were probably way more better teams in this LeBron era than there was in the Michael Jordan era. Like you said, it was just a few in that era. Shake and bake, one. I like it. Shake and bake. What's up, Kevin? Says up, Coach. Hope you're having a good Monday night, Kevin. Gets it to Oladipo. Oladipo to the left. Good feed down low to Tucker, and that's blocked by Robert Williams. What looked to be a lot of area closed real quick. Pretty good feed. And White gets fouled there, trying to get it off to Jaylen Brown.
This will be the 21st and 22nd free throws.
Celtics are approaching making this game a 30-point deficit right now.
He's been a game changer.
Insane.
All over the floor, blocking shots, altering shots, finishing at the rim.
All right, Kevin.
Rebounding.
That's good, man. Long day, I'm sure.
Season, and he was rewarded. That's a big deal for a young player like this. Whose career
yeah.
Right away.
There's a lot of dudes who deserved it, Matt.
Second team this year. And he missed 21 games, so you thought maybe he won't get in there, but he deserved it.
Each one of their starters received all defense.
Hell no, DK. I would hate that so much. I'd be an even bigger hater. White missed that one rebound, Oladipo.
Well, both these teams all season long, that's where they hang.
Boy, Hallen's bet is just
great defensive teams.
Right now just getting shredded. I hate that. Oladipo with a nice little. Wish you had Oladipo, Hallen. Because he has had himself a nice little night. Oladipo up to 18 points. Other than that, it has been nothing for the Heat. There's a steal, but they're going to call a foul. That was a late whistle.
And yet more free throws. PJ Tucker going to be called for his first.
So that's going to get us to another stoppage of play. 53-28 with 2:34 left to play in the first half. Awesome, Kevin. What you eating tonight, buddy? What are you eating tonight? Rockets 100% lose. Shay, 100% lose. Michael Jordan would have been 7-0. You cannot say he would have been 6-1, just like I cannot say he would have been 7-0. And then, of course, 95, which everyone dismisses with Jordan losing to the Magic. Rockets would have went down. They would have went down with Jordan. Ruby Tuesday dinner? Tinder? Oh, you're speaking Shay's language with Tinder. Tinder dinner with double fries? Wow, that sounds like Shay all the way. Hey, Matt, I appreciate y'all. I will always interact with the chat as much as I can. Y'all, the chat is what makes it fun. When the chat is dead and nothing's going on in the chat, it's tough, man. It's tough. I love it when the chat's going and we're all talking about some stuff. Not seeing your point, Jay. I feel like you're trying to capture an edge here, but I'm just not seeing it. DK says, honestly, if we played in Jordan's era, he wouldn't have won a single chip. Team coach for the win. Honestly, if oh yeah. Yeah, we all run that, DK. We would all run that. I mean, if Michael Jordan plays in this era, he has like 10 titles, right? I feel like that's a given, correct? Warriors probably could have never beat Michael Jordan and the Bulls. Shay came in and said, look, guys, I don't have the energy tonight. And somewhere along the line, some people started talking bad about LeBron James, and he has found some energy. You love to see it. Appreciate you very much, Kevin. Just a little stoke on the fire. Lowry has it in the corner. Can the Heat find a way to just chip away at this thing? Or are they going to be benching their starters halfway through the third? Lowry will pull the trigger for a deep three, and he hits it.
What?
Grant Williams for three. It's off the back rim. No good. Rebound Lowry. Lowry's going to push it the other way now. Gets it over to Oladipo, who's had the best night for the Heat so far. Kicks over to the corner. Tucker now down low to Oladipo. Gets Grant Williams up. Gets the basket and draws the foul. That's a good basket there for Oladipo. Or not Oladipo. Adebayo. Yeah, that is one statement that I will agree with Shay on. I do believe this era is, of course, better than the era back then simply because of just how athletic all NBA players are nowadays. Now, it would be nice to see the NBA be a little bit more physical, but I don't think the NBA is as soft as what it was maybe 5-10 years ago. I feel like the NBA is trying to get a little bit more physical, which is a good thing. But they're not as physical back then. But they are a lot more athletic now. A lot more athletic. I mean, every team is. I mean, even the Kings have athletic players. I just shit on the Kings right there. Sorry, any Sacramento fans. Wide open for a corner three. No good. Rebound Heat. Heat trying to go on a little bit of a run here. Kicks over to Tucker. Oladipo with it. He'll now go left, pull the trigger at the free throw line, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Adebayo. Up to 22 likes, guys. If y'all have not hit that like button, remember, smash it. It's free. It helps us out. 3 likes away from 25. Very, very true statement there, Linda. I watch 90s basketball, but did I actually watch it? And we're going to get a foul here on the Heat. Kevin, I'm honestly not surprised by it, man. I said the Warriors would win in 5. Just look at the roster, Kevin. Look at the roster. If anybody sits back and just looks at the Dallas Mavericks roster, it is terrible. It's just Luka. That's it. The Grizzlies bench kills the Mavs bench. I mean, when you have to, I was talking to Coach Flatt about this today. When you're having to say that the second best player on your team is either Dinwiddie or I can't even remember the other guy. But it doesn't matter. If it's Dinwiddie or whoever else they got, you are in trouble. They just do not have enough pieces, man. It's just Luka. And the Warriors are just so deep. 25 seconds left to play. Rebound again by the Celtics. About a 3-second difference on the shot clock. Jaylen will now drive. That one gets stripped, goes out of bounds. Celtics will regain possession with 7 seconds to shoot. That definitely did not help, Kevin. And as much as I would have loved for the Grizzlies to win, I still don't know if a healthy John Morant, if they could have finished that series off. I would have loved it. I think it definitely could have went 7. But the Warriors are the best team in the NBA right now, in my honest opinion, with the way they're shooting. Lowry's going to push it. 3 seconds to shoot. And almost a turnover. Martin gets it off. No good. So 57-33 is the halftime score, guys. Matt, I mean, good statement. Luka could put up 60 points and they're not beating Golden State. That's the way I feel. But what a first half. Jayson Tatum with a great comeback performance here tonight as he has 24 points going into halftime. 57-33 is the score. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. As always, hang out in the chat with us and stay put as we get ready for some second half action. Boston Celtics trying to even up this series as they are up 57-33 after a huge first half.
were ticked off.
All right, guys, so we're back for the second half.
But that doesn't mean when you don't see the ball going in the basket, you still got to play hard.
And just like that, Robert Williams with a good, quick 2.
They chip away at this, and he said there are no 20-point shots. We got to do it a little bit at a time, and we got to start right away in this third quarter. Try to get it to 15, from 15 to 12. Try to make it a ball game in the fourth. Mike.
All right, Lisa. Well, Robert Williams got him started to begin the third as Strus rolls in and out. And Derek White the rebound. So many different Celtics playing so well. Again, White starting in place of Marcus Smart.
I did not fall in the toilet, DK. I was having to walk the doggos. Got to make sure that they get taken out. That way they don't pee in the house.
And a foul on Tucker, and Tucker is hot. The Heat thought that Tatum traveled.
All right, so we're going to end this poll. Only 25 votes. That sucks, but oh well. Appreciate anyone who voted for tonight. I'll tell you one thing. YouTube algorithm hates the coach plays on NBA content. I don't know why, but we'll keep grinding.
Against great scorers, you look, this shooting 2 puts them at 16 free throws. We saw that with Jimmy Butler. It's a recipe for disaster defending the big time.
You picked the
scorers
Heat,
in
Matt.
league.
Yeah.
Get so many free throw attempts.
Oh, well, I thought it'd be a good game, but this is just. I don't know. Hopefully we don't get many more games like this in the series. Thank you, Bruin. Yeah, I appreciate everybody who voted. I know everybody in the chat here voted.
Tatum now 14 of 16 from the line.
Adebayo.
Largest lead of the game, just over a minute gone by.
Strus to Tucker.
Tucker up top. Lowry swings it.
Jimmy Butler will now drive with a little hop, and that got rejected by Robert Williams. My goodness.
Went out of bounds. Still Heat ball with 3.8 to shoot. He is an elite shot blocker.
We see so many times Jimmy Butler with that upper body strength eliminating a smaller defender. Williams with that size and length ability to take the hit and stay in position to block the shot attempt.
Butler, jump shot won't go. Jaylen Brown, the rebound. Brown one-on-one with Strus. Jump shot.
Yeah, you're right, DK.
Butler just 3 for 12.
This thing is approaching a 30-point deficit. I mean, if it stays like this, Adebayo with a nice little putback with the 2 hands. If it stayed this way at the end of the third, I would expect the Heat to close up shop and rest their guys.
We spoke to him before the game, asking him about Jayson Tatum. What does he have to do differently? He answered in such a calm manner. He's not worried about him. He knows what to do. He knows he has to bounce back. That was a backcourt violation.
I thought it was deflected, though.
That's what Tatum thought.
Appreciate you, Kevin. Kermit Mahomes.
It's only the third, make that 4th turnover for Boston.
Tyler thinks this series will go 7. I could see that. And boy, that would be good. We need a series to go 7. And we need a good Game 7. Last round, 2 Game 7s, and the NBA missed out on both of them just being kind of washes. Tucker for a corner 3 off the mark. Heat's going to need to kind of go on a run of 3 balls to be able to find a way to chip into this one.
Horford throws it up, and
Williams with a nice little tip in.
Williams now 12 points, 9 rebounds.
And that lob threat is so important to this offense.
Adebayo double team.
Adebayo will draw the foul. If that is on Brown, that's going to be his 3rd.
So he will go to the line.
Yep.
When you look at the Celtics, you say, who has played bad? Nobody.
Appreciate you, Angie.
Williams, the catch, the finish. It's outstanding offense. The unselfishness and the ability to execute on the offensive end.
Al Horford in the first half did not score a point. He was plus 26 in the real plus minus.
And you know, you can point the finger, the playmaking, the rebounding, but setting the tone, building a wall individually against Bam Adebayo, who dominated in the previous ball game, really made a difference tonight.
That last foul on the Celtics, Jaylen Brown's 3rd.
Same here, Kevin. I would agree. That'd be fun. Adebayo will hit that one. So 63-37.
Connects from the line.
It's a tough matchup.
Robert Williams has it. Yeah, that's a mismatch.
Now switches up on Brown. Shot clock at 8. Brown drives on.
Jalen
Short
pulls
jumper
up.
is good.
Got it.
That's a tough matchup also.
Not really a whole lot you can do with that guard like that. Lowry kicks down low. Butler with a quick turnaround, Jay, no good.
Butler has
Kevin
missed
says
10 of
Boston
his
in
13
7.
shots. After missing the second half on Saturday night with that knee problem, Adebayo takes it away, but White gets it right back.
Hey,
Tatum gets
Buzz.
inside, spins,
No.
falling away, off the glass. It's
Wow, Tatum with a nice fadeaway shot there.
hard for those points,
Hey,
'cause the Heat
no.
played him so well for most of that possession.
Sorry, guys.
Lowry
Dog
with
is
the
trying to
bounce.
chew on
Good
shoes down
penetration.
here.
Butler is open, can't hit.
And Robert Williams was
We're not going to
limping
do
up
that.
the court after that last possession, and he's limping once again. I think he's going to be coming out for Grant Williams.
Robert Williams has been excellent here in game 4. Brown to White. White sets, fires. Tucker the rebound. Adebayo drives. Blocked by Horford.
Horford with a heck of a block there.
Second rejection.
Wide over to Jaylen Brown for a 3 ball off the back rim. No good. Rebound Lowry. It is now a 30-point deficit. My goodness. Lowry drives, and that one is stripped by Horford.
Once again with the defensive play.
Boy, this is just a terrible performance right now by the Heat.
This Celtic crowd loves Al Horford. Strus picks up.
No worries, Bruin. I understand with the way this game has went. Have a good night, Bruin. Appreciate you coming in here, hanging out with us, and being active in the chat. Have a good night, buddy. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being a member of the Coach Plays. Josh Allen be good too, though. I put him over Mahomes depending on the night.
About it as a major acquisition. It's turned out to be a tremendous fit for his personality, his skill, and his versatility.
Last year, he played for Oklahoma City, but he only played in 28 games as he makes another defensive play here. So there was no wear and tear on a 35-year-old's body last year, and he used all that off time when he wasn't playing by working on his skills. And one of the skills was a quicker release on his three-pointer. He's been shooting great from three-point range in the playoffs, and the quick release is a big part of it.
And to touch on that, Mike, I don't want to harsh on it, but people were mad at Ben Simmons for not playing, thinking he could play. Al Horford could play and did not play with Oklahoma City. They held him out. You got to be fair across the board.
So that will get us to a commercial break. 69-37 is the current score. Guys, if y'all have yet to watch, just dropped a new video here today on Malik Willis. First look into Malik Willis right here. It's this video right here. First look at Malik Willis in a Tennessee Titans uniform. It's just a minute long. Thought that was a pretty cool video. Edited some clips of him practicing and in his new Titans photo shoot. So if y'all have not been able to watch that video, go check that out after the stream. Also, this was a really good video here. 1:47, Andrew Wiggins with his insane poster dunk on Luka Doncic and how Twitter blew up about it. So if y'all have not checked out those videos, short videos, so it wouldn't take up a whole lot of your time, I believe y'all would really enjoy it. Alright, so guys, during this commercial break, we're going to start shouting out some of the Coach Plays members, and this is The Carver family, 4.63K subscribers, guys. Really good family-oriented channel. Does a lot of stuff with him and his son. This is my brother and my nephew, guys. So if you don't have the Carver family, please go check him out. And he does a lot of great videos on doing his artwork. He painted this piece of wood here. He painted that. He's an incredible artist. Right here you can see he does live streams, and he's painting on live stream. He does some fishing streams. So he's a nice, good family channel. And you'll watch him do live streams. Like, see, here's a lot of his artwork here. He's an incredible artist. You'll be able to watch him draw it live. And a lot of times he'll give it away. So really cool channel, guys, the Carver family. If you don't have him, hit that red button and subscribe to Carver family. And I will drop his link right here in the chat. What's up, Cole? Says, what's up, Coach Plays? Appreciate you joining, Cole. Also, guys, want to shout out Catfish Terry. This is my dad here. He's got a great YouTube channel, as he's only like 20 subscribers away from getting to 3K. So if you have yet to subscribe to Catfish Terry, here's your chance here. Live streams, a lot of fishing there. You can see big time catfish there. Does a lot of just hangout streams as well. He'll sit on stream and he'll paint. He does a lot of great stuff. But you can see fishing live, catching a lot of big time catfish like you see here. Really good channel, guys. We're trying hard to get him to 3K. So if you do not have Catfish Terry, here's a great chance to get connected with him and give him some support. Of course, that, guys, he is my dad, so I appreciate that very much. And we'll get into some other channels on the next commercial break as this game's getting ready to start.
It's the left knee that he had the surgery.
Appreciate all of our members. Up to 24 likes now, guys. Appreciate y'all.
If they can hold him out and not play him anymore, that might be an option for them.
If I was on that Celtic bench, he'd be done for the night. If we can't win this ball game up 30 with basically 19 minutes to go, we're not good enough to advance.
Caleb Martin, nice move there. So the Celtics are shooting 39% from the field, 4 of 20 from 3, and they lead by 30 points.
Just shows you the value of getting to that free throw line, Mike.
Tatum an air ball. The free throw disparity, 30 attempts for Boston, 11 for Miami.
And the turnovers dramatically turned around.
24 for Boston.
So still a 30-point game here. Oladipo will drive, pull up for at the mid-range jumper, just off the mark, no good.
Last touch by, look to be the Horford.
Refs don't know quite where they want to side on this one.
Yep. That looked like the right call.
You don't say this very often about the Heat, but they don't have a spark tonight.
All right, good night, Angie. Appreciate you joining.
Right off from the top.
Appreciate you, Angie. Jaylen Brown with a fadeaway shot, no good. Rebound, Jimmy Butler.
And we were saying the same thing about Boston in the first quarter.
Oladipo, the Adebayo. And that one is tipped away by Jayson Tatum.
The only way to explain it is the defenses have impacted the game. So the same
we will probably be live Wednesday night for Game 5. We will definitely be live Wednesday night for Game 5.
Impact is having a number of key players in and out. Not available one game, available the next game. How much does that come into play?
Well, I think it's a brutal way to try to coach and to play.
Tatum for 3, off the mark, no good.
This is a 3. Who's going to be available on any given night? And it's for both teams, though.
And it's up to game time. You're not aware until, the game starts or 30 minutes prior to.
I mean, now the new thing, when you read it, it doesn't say if a guy will play. It's he's going to warm up with the intent to play.
Right. Horford another rebound, finds Jaylen Brown. Brown sidestep, flips it up, can't get it, gets his own rebound, gathers and banks it home.
But Brown with a good move there. Now 71-42.
And he's the fourth Celtic in double figures with 10.
I noticed.
It has been a rough game for Jimmy Butler after missing the second half. Kyle Lowry was out of bounds. You just see the body language right now in the Miami Heat as they are getting pummeled. Abe Vincent will come in. Peyton Pritchard re-enters for Boston. The 2022-23 NBA season ticket memberships now on sale across the league. For the best seats, prices, and benefits for your favorite team, visit NBAtickets.com.
Got to take a minute also. Yesterday was our guy's birthday, JVG. Mike Breen celebrated a birthday. Happy birthday, legend.
Oldest one on the crew.
By far. JVG bought me
Same here, Kevin.
Oh, did he?
I'm ready for some football season as well.
Mike went to the bathroom when the check came. But happy birthday.
Thank you. Oladipo leans in, blocked from behind by Tatum. Pritchard.
Celtics coming the other way, and Brown gets the basket to fall. 31-point game.
Here in game 4. This is an annihilation.
Up to 25 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all. Oladipo missed it. Gets his own rebound, and then way too short on his putback, but he will draw the foul.
Good job by Tatum getting back into the play, contesting from behind on the smaller Oladipo. Good block shot, and then in transition, I thought Brown should have given it back up to Pritchard, but he got it in anyway.
Brown picked up his 4th foul there as Oladipo misses. Derek White's going to come back in the game. Celtics have 8 block shots. Remember in the last game, the Heat with an incredible 19 steals. So Butler sits down.
I don't think you'll see Butler, Tucker, those guys again.
Butler 3 for 14. He's not only been scoring throughout the playoffs, but he's shooting 54%. And you don't know if that knee is bothering him, but he just did not have that bounce. And as you said, Jeff, didn't have that fight tonight.
But in fairness, something's bothering everybody out on the floor. If you're Jimmy Butler, the same way that Jayson Tatum responded, own the fact that you haven't played up to par tonight, and look forward to the next game and bounce back.
.345 left here in the third. Abe Vincent, Oladipo, Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson, and Adebayo on the floor right now for Miami. Martin flips it up. Caleb Martin can't get to the ball. Horford, rebound number 12. Back to White, back to Horford. Pass deflected.
A lot of contact there as they both fall down to the ground.
Well, it's nothing like.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's tough. Or Tyler.
So no Marcus Smart.
Just an extremely terrible night.
Is he going to be incredible? Perhaps, but you know
extremely terrible night for the Heat.
And when you can trust bench players, even though they may have their ups and downs from a shooting standpoint, it's really, it makes you feel comfortable as a coach.
And again, he's one of those mid-season acquisitions. All teams that go far in the playoffs, how many times year after year they obtain a guy that fits in perfectly. Jaylen Brown misses. And that's what Ime Udoka said. He's the perfect fit. He checks a lot of boxes. That's the phrase he keeps using to talk about Derek White. Under 3 to play in the third. Oladipo. Nice move, but just couldn't finish. This crowd's kind of tired for all the
Pritchard
standing ovations.
steps back. 3. His foot might have been on the line. No good anyways.
Quick outlet, Adebayo down the
Adebayo will get the lay-in.
They've got 44 points with 2:25 remaining in the third. They had 39 points in the first quarter.
Wow, Matt. I could see that. Adebayo with now 9 points on the night.
7 to shoot.
Brown will take the shot off the front rim. No good.
Ime Udoka was not happy with that possession and that shot. Martin spins, gets inside.
Martin will spin a lot of contact there. Gets it to fall. So a 3-point opportunity for Martin.
He's got 10 points, 5 rebounds in 11 minutes. But the Celtics still incomplete.
So that will get us to another commercial break. All right, guys, so with another commercial break, we're going to shout out another Coach Plays members, the Troxel Football Streams. 28.8K subscribers, guys, as he is almost at 30K streams, all and everything football related. So he's live streams NFL and college football content. One of the GOATs out there in NFL sports streaming. So if you do not have Troxel's football streams, here he is here, guys. He supports the Coach Plays, and we support him right back. We appreciate Troxel and JT for being members of the Coach Plays. And here is a list of our membership as well, guys. Coach Allen, Bodo Winter, Shea Flat, and Brayton for being Hall of Fame members in the chat. And as we're talking about members, here's a member popping in the chat. Beantown Breakdown team member. There you go, from Toronto, Canada. Gotta like what you're seeing tonight, as your Celtics is going to even up the series at 2 apiece. Since Beantown has just popped in the chat and we're showing off some team members, let's show off Beantown Breakdown right here. 4.93K subscribers, guys, closing in on 5K. He's got the I-90 Sports Podcast, but he is live streaming anything and pretty well everything Boston sports related. So, of course, he's covering the Celtics, the Twins, the Bruins, the Patriots, and the Red Sox. So if you like anything Boston sports content related, go over there, hit Beantown Breakdown, hit that red button, and subscribe to him. He is a member of the Coach Plays. He supports us. We support him right back. There is a link to Beantown Breakdown in the chat. Trailer Park Boys. I never watched that show, Matt. It looked funny. I just never watched it. All right, so we're back. Gucci Mane in the house.
At the TD Garden. Big Baby Davis sitting along the baseline. Haven't seen Glenn Davis in a while. Hey, Cunningham, what a great rookie season.
Yeah, I might have to. I feel like I might have watched like a half an episode Cade Cunningham in the house as well.
And actress Nia Long, the significant other.
It's one of those dry humor, like say The Office. I had to give multiple chances until I finally just was all in on The Office.
Got to be proud.
So.
Ime Udoka was talking about his relationships with players and where he learned it from. Again, this is his first year as a head coach on any level, and he learned a lot, obviously, from Greg Popovich. He said, you know, you got to be firm and hard and honest. But he said, my years in the NBA as a journeyman, I learned to understand what players are going through. So you have to understand.
Tatum with a tough take there off the mark.
To get on guys. But they love how direct and honesty is. That's what the
So now it's like just like these two teams are just going through the motion. Martin will drive baseline, spin, walk it back out, pull the trigger at the free throw line is good.
Competitive teams being around great players and had the playing career that he did. I think sometimes we undervalue the
What's up? Music makes me high. Says Coach, what's up? Not much, man. Watching this beatdown between the Celtics and the Heat, as it was all Celtics from the moment go. What's up, music, man? I hope you're having a good good Monday. Man, I wish it was Friday. I have a lot of buddies who watch Letterkenny. I never can get into Letterkenny.
His three-pointer misses. Grant Williams the rebound.
So now under a minute left here in the third.
Caleb Martin, who was a real important piece during the regular season for his first year in Miami. Both shot the ball well and terrific defender. Has not played as much certainly in this series. But a performance even while they're getting blown out as Martin comes up with a steal, takes it away from Tatum, goes back to Vincent, hands it to Robinson.
Good ball movement there for the Heat.
That's the type of performance.
So Celtics want a quick timeout. Celtics not wanting to lose a grip on this thing.
Your coach will trust you.
As that is got it down to 23 points. I mean, a little overkill, but hey, still a lot of time left, so I get it. I still have not finished the Batman movie yet, Kevin, so don't spoil it. But it does look good from what I've watched. Hey, so Tampa Bay won, so Allen wins that bet. That's good.
Tatum lines up the three.
Tatum for three, got it.
31 for Tatum.
Music says, I think Miami just wanted to get home court back. Oh, I am formerly Mr. Hudson. Okay, what's up, Hudson? Carl Anthony Towns still sucks. Hopefully with the new GM from the Nuggets can trade him for good assets. I don't really think they're actually going to trade him, Hudson. I like the name change. I'll still call you Hudson, though. Wow. We're going to say it doesn't count. Pritchard shoots one at the half court at the buzzer. Or was that Tatum? It might have been Tatum. No, it was Pritchard. Yeah, nah, he never got it off. So that ends the third quarter. 76-52. Yeah, spoilers definitely does suck. That's for sure. Oh my gosh! A Sports Fury raid? Are you freaking kidding me? Let's go!
This is just a real nice surprise. Get something for you, Clark. Something really nice.
Let's pump some music in the house. Sports Fury coming in hot. Drew Pock has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Greg Goudreau has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake! You like that? You like that?
And that's what I call high-quality tool.
Hey, man, one of the best sports community. I know, not one of the best sports community out there in YouTube. Sports Fury Raid, man. My goodness, guys. I appreciate y'all very much for that. Appreciate y'all. That is freaking awesome.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Hey, what a wake-up call, too, because what a terrible game we have had here as the Boston Celtics have just completely just went off the top rope. What's up, kids is dope. What's up, Kitty Kitty? What's up, Bands with the Youngin? What's up, Thomas Martinez? Appreciate you. Jersey Devil. Kids is dope. Johnny Mendoza. What's up, Johnny? Says the Sports Army. Appreciate all you guys and the love. Kids is dope, says go Heat. Justin Roberts says Fury Raid. Linda says thanks everybody. All about DJS. What's up, my guy? Tony Lee has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake! Ah! Appreciate the energy, guys. Man, Sports Fury coming in hot. We'll turn that music down and pipe in the game audio. What's up, Tony? Appreciate you for joining. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fans. What's up, Zeph Noor? Angel Cruz in the house. Javier. Nathan Wells says turn their horrible music on. Hey, that music was not that bad. Schizo. I like the music. It ain't that bad. Come on now. Dubs and Celtics in the finals, Zeph says. Bud Sconvo has just subscribed to the Coach Play. Shake and bake! Appreciate you, Buds. What's up, all about DJ?
Look at this one. Williams was up in the air.
My God. Jake, the MN Sports fam. Shake and bake! We've got a whole lot of shaking and baking going on in here now, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah, all about DJS. Just don't spam the chat. What's up, B Dog Boy has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake!
No wind up, no impact, and no follow through.
You guys, man, appreciate y'all. Got us up to 81 thumbs up. Justin Roberts has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake! Eric Sanchez says a raid. Kevin says this chat group just sparked. Yeah, dude. I appreciate you, Nathan. Hey, Nathan, way to keep me on my toes. I appreciate you, big guy. Look, hey, the dog is going crazy in here. Sports Fury just raided us. The Sports Fury just raided us. I know. We're gonna have to clip that and make a video, right? You want up here? Come on. Dudley says thank you for the raid. Dudley says thank you for the raid, guys.
In the opening minute of the fourth.
What's up, Eric? Appreciate you guys. What about that, chat? We in here just chilling, watching this terrible game, and then a Sports Fury raid comes through the live.
Dwayne Dedman going to pick up his third personal. Side out.
Man, that just came out of nowhere. Hey,
Team now will
it's
be
okay.
team.
It's okay. It has settled down now. Kitty Kitty says, "Oh, what a cute doggy." Yep, this is Dudley. Come on.
He's got to be disappointed.
You want to say hey?
You guys talked about not the fact that they didn't shoot well. It's the fact
This is
that
one
they
of the
didn't fight
mascots
long
on the
to
Coach
save
Plays.
fight.
Yeah, you can lose. There's a way
Welcome,
lose.
Kitty Kitty,
And
to the
this
Coach
is not
Plays.
the way.
Appreciate
This
you.
is unacceptable.
This is Dudley, and he's got a bigger sister named Dollar. And he got hyped there. Coach Plays went off a little bit. Nice to meet you, Dudley. Kitty Kitty says. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Yeah. Linda says, "Aw, Dudley." Tyler says, "Sports Fury's chat be live." Sports Fury's chat is insane. The only bad thing about a chat that goes that crazy is that you miss so many comments, which sucks. But it's such a good problem to have. They've got the best sports community over there. They are the best sports GOAT channel out there. And we're going to clip that, and we're going to share it out on YouTube. Man, Sports Fury, big shout out to them.
Mark made a good point off camera. At the end of the third,
it's okay, buddy. The game sucks, but hey, what a raid. What a raid. I know, Tyler. Hey, just a little while ago. Uh-oh. We're going to get another special guest. Come here, Dolly. Come here, Dolly. And this is Dolly, guys. Dolly heard all the fun going on, so she popped up in the chat. This is the bigger sister.
Dedmon and Jaylen Brown exchanging some words. They're going to call a foul on Brown on that. Brown kind of grabbed Dedmon on the rebound and then
knock over.
grabbed him back. Scott Foster's going to hit double technicals with both of them.
Kitty says, "Oh, Dolly, hi there."
Fifth personal.
Yeah, they just knocked over a Cincy candle. That sucks. That is not good. Guys, I'm going to help my wife real quick. I'll be right back. Kids is Dope says, I hope Miami do something. Kids is Dope, they're not going to do much tonight, okay? They're going to try to regroup and come back for Game 5.
Yeah.
We don't put our hands behind our back.
That's what I'm saying. It's a sign. You know, he wasn't like stirring it up. He was just going over there to talk.
Okay, you believe that if you want to.
Dedmon, of course, now hearing from the Celtic fans. Here's Caleb Martin, blocked by Horford. That's the fourth block of the game for Al Horford. Age is just a number for the 35-year-old.
And then he put
what about
his hand over his eyes.
What about for you? Is it just a number?
It's a very discouraging number.
He's been incredible. He has been absolutely incredible.
Foul and entry. And the crowd knows all the intangibles.
Wow.
He has become,
when the Sports Fury comes over and raids you, you know it's big because you end up gaining like 50 subscribers just like that.
They appreciate what he brings to the game every
That's
night.
insane.
You know, similar to what we see Draymond Green do for the Golden State Warriors, defend, play, make, set screens, timely shots, with great leadership. I mean, Al Horford brings that to the table for the Celtics, and Coach touched on it. Tremendous job of bringing him back because a lot of that was missed.
Sports Furies arrived, raised hell, and left like some stone cold Steve Austin. What? Yeah, that's what I should have done as soon as they came in. What? That's awesome. Man, that's what's great, man. You get a part of a community like that and just spread some love. That's awesome. And that's the biggest thing. They are the GOAT in the sports community. And whenever we climb and we get to that way and our community is here, I want to give back to other YouTubers like that. I want to give back. Kids is Dope says, hey, well, I'm still here. Well, we appreciate you, Kids is Dope.
Against Milwaukee, they lost the opener at home, came back and won game 2. Then they lose game 3 on the road, came back and had
we appreciate you very much for hanging out with us a little bit here.
Then they lose game
despite
5,
this terrible game that is 85.
3-2 in the series, they win both of them. Their ability to
85 to 57.
Is such a huge characteristic for this team.
Can we get a hell yeah?
And they have talent.
I need to try to find an animation that will do that. Let me work on that, Kevin. A Stone Cold. We got a what? If we can get a hell yeah. A Rock would be like. It'd be good to have the Rock in there too.
The favorite to win it all.
I was always a Rock guy, but I love Stone Cold.
The favorite to win it all?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was always a Rock guy.
But I've been saying, I mean, I believe
it doesn't matter what your name
for
is.
a long time. I just think they're that much better than. And it's
So are you Celtics fans? Kids is Dope. Yeah, honestly, the Mavs cannot hang with the Warriors. They just can't. Only way they could ever hang with the Warriors is if Luka has an incredible night, and then outside of that, you know, the Warriors would just be
Get
off.
a real nice surprise. Get something for you, Clark. Something.
All right, so that's going to give us another stoppage of play. Oh, look at him. Kisei has just joined in the chat. I need to get a... Oh, yeah. What's up? What's up, Key? Man, appreciate you for joining. We just had a big raid over here. Undertaker, then I run away. Yeah. Yeah, so see, we've got this one right here. Anytime a 3-ball hits, we get a...
What?
What? So we just need to add some more WWE animations in there. Like, say, another Hell Yeah, Stone Cold would be good, or something with The Rock. I would like that. Key, man, I appreciate you. AJ Show has just checked in the chat. Says, go Bolts. Did the Bolts get it? Yep, 2-0. 2-0, yep. Oh, they won the series. A sweep. Wow. I just saw that. Undertaker was awesome, Kevin. Kid says, I'm actually a Phoenix fan. Okay, man, tough. Tough. Especially, I was extremely shocked when Phoenix went down to the Mavericks. We need a woo animation for new subscribers. Well, we got the shake and bake. I wonder what we could do with a woo. Woo ain't bad. I like some Ric Flair. Old action, as I say, Key says. I like that. Key, you just posted a new video, didn't you? I think it popped up on my subscriptions. I was like, we're going to have to pop in and see what's the new taste. Yeah, let's see here. It says Kazakuro Company. We appreciate Key popping in the chat. So this is what we're going to do, guys. We got a new YouTuber in the chat. He's got 32 subscribers. This is Kisei, who has popped in the chat right now. 32 subscribers, so he's new. He's just got a few videos. Let's see here. He's got 4 videos, and he's testing different kinds of beer, which, hey you can never go wrong trying to find new cases of beer, guys. So if y'all are interested in this is one of my longtime friends. Went to high school with him. Guys, hit this red button right here. All right, gray it out and subscribe to Kisei1 and see if there's any new kind of beer out there you would like, guys. Let me, we're going to do this. We're going to copy his channel and we're going to paste it right here. That way y'all can get connected with him real quick. We appreciate him. He said, I'm here to F up your taste buds. Hey, that F it up in a good way. My shoes cost more than your house. Ric Flair is hilarious, Matt says. Big blessings to you, brother. Absolutely, Key, man. Appreciate you. All right, so this game's getting back going, even though this game has really never gotten going.
Changing and altering shots, pursue, acknowledgement, knock down the long ball.
Gonna have to turn that music off just due to copyright real quick. Question for the people who still keep up with WWE or any wrestling programs. What do y'all think about current product? I don't keep up with it enough, but I still think it's living. I mean, it's got a thriving following, so I think it's still doing okay.
And he's been a winner his whole career. Obviously,
Tyler says Kevin Nash. I like it.
And then when he was drafted 3rd by the Atlanta Hawks, they had not made the playoffs the last 8 years. Al Horford arrives in Atlanta. They made the playoffs 9 consecutive years.
3-ball there for the Heat. Good.
Duncan Robinson knocks down the 3.
What?
And you're right. You made the point earlier.
I have not watched it in a long time, Tyler.
Feeling good in blowout.
Well, he's hit a couple of threes. And you don't know going forward. Tyler Hero out with a groin injury. Tice is in. Pritchard. Nice move. And sets up Tice. Lead back up to 30. Derek White, good hands, stripping Robinson, but it's still Miami ball.
Triple H will forever be my favorite wrestler of all time. I like Triple H, but he was nowhere near my favorite. Now, that song is probably one of the best. It's time to play the game. WWF is when it was at its best. That's for sure. DX was cool. Matt, yeah, I always loved DX.
then Max Strus hit a three-pointer, and the Heat made all the big plays in the last 2 minutes to get that win. That seems like a long time ago right now.
X-Pac, Road Dogg, Jesse James, Billy Gunn,
There's rarely
Shawn Michaels, Triple H.
We've certainly seen that in this series. You know, you obviously
90 to 62. White will pull the trigger from downtown. No good. Rebound Redmond.
You got another game.
Yep, Bill Gunn.
It's going to be interesting to see how both teams come out moving forward.
Three ball there by Oladipo. Oladipo had himself a really good night, 23 points, but nowhere near. Chris Jericho, that's another name, Chris. Or kids, that is another name. Break the walls down. Tice could not get that one to fall.
Absolutely critical for Miami. That Jimmy Butler over the next
Val Venus is another name I have not heard in a while. Gold Dust.
gets healthy.
We're really talking about some old names here now.
Where he is attacking. They played Robert Williams on him tonight.
Val Venus, my goodness. Haven't heard that guy in a while.
How are they going to take advantage of that?
Pritchard doing a good job using his body. You still have like 7 minutes left to go in this game, guys.
He's a good player.
Edge,
Love the way he
you
competes.
think you know me.
Teams go at him, but he competes. And
It's okay, buddy.
He is gaining more and more confidence.
He's got double figures again. He's had double figures for the last 5 games, Pritchard. I remember Jaylen Brown talking about Pritchard last year, and he was a rookie out of Oregon. It was very early in the season. They asked him about Pritchard. All he said was,
It's
"That
okay,
kid
buddy."
can play." Only in his second year after a great college career.
Big three there by Pritchard. 95-71. Hush.
The interesting thing, Pritchard's only his second year. He's older than
Pritchard
Jayson.
driving. Now in the paint. Hey, hush, buddy. Now under 6 minutes left to play. Very sad about Scott Hall.
Neesmith. His shot is up.
Matt, very sad. Hated to hear that, man. He was a good one, too. Come on.
Neesmith with his first points of the night. He's back up to 26. The closest the Heat have been in the second half is 22.
Dedmon with the three there. Hits it.
Dedmon hits a three. Dedmon shot 40% from three during the regular season, but he was 0 for 9.
I don't know if I remember IRS. Stop.
Martin's call for a foul. They're in the
Oh,
penalty.
Dolly's jealous. She's coming over. Matt and Jeff Hardy was one of my favorite as well.
All right, our upcoming playoff schedule tomorrow on TNT. Game 4, Western Conference Finals.
Yeah,
from
Tyler,
Dallas.
that's a name too.
Warriors up 3-0. They could advance
Very
and
tainted
return
name.
to the NBA Finals, or the Mavericks perhaps could force a Game 5, and then we'll be in Miami on
That was a very
Wednesday.
tough day too, Kevin.
Celtics and Heat,
Owen Hart as well.
FTX Arena. Tip off at about 8:40.
How about
So
this,
we
Mike?
got
You're
some
watching
old-time
the game.
wrestling fans in here.
TNT game, they do a dynamic job.
Bret
keeping
Hart
all
didn't
his
get
fan
much
back in.
love, but I
Reggie
like
Miller.
him. Yeah, I
Jeffrey
felt like
Knight
he got a
looks
lot
at
of
me and
love.
says, "You think we could
Um,
beat them in a 2-on-2?" Meaning Stan, his
It was a
brother.
legendary duo. Yeah, Matt and Jeff Hardy was an incredible duo. They were alone the big reason why a lot of people went out in the backyard and did flips and broke their
I
arms.
haven't seen Stan play.
Diamond Dallas
He said
Page,
he's
I
got
see you
his
kids.
back. He's going to dominate Stan like he did growing up.
Yeah, very tough, Matt.
The word domination and I never fit in the same
Hey,
sentence
can you
in
stop?
basketball.
Chill.
I like your 7. I like his hands and his skill.
He had some good moments during the
Frog
regular
splash.
season. Well, the injuries
Scott
that
Steiner
Bio had.
had a lot of steroids, that's for sure. Pritchard for 3.
Corner too strong. Neesmith the
You know it's a bad basketball game when we're talking about Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals, and we're all just sitting in here talking about WWF characters or wrestlers, simply because this game is just a blowout.
Highsmith has come in. Out there with Robinson, Martin, you're at 7.
Shawn Michaels was a really good talent.
And Pritchard throws it away.
Well, there were so many. I mean, Matt, to me, you have to put The Rock. He was the most electrifying man in sports entertainment,
2 of the 4 games
and he was
have
the
had
best on the mic.
30-point leads.
Him or John Cena, both of them are incredible on the mic.
It's just been a strange, bizarre, unpredictable
Mick Foley,
series. And not
another
just how
great one.
teams
Mick
are gonna
Foley
play from
just
game to game,
would
but
sacrifice
sometimes
his
from half to
body
half.
all the time for the company.
Neesmith grabs the rebound.
throwing himself on
We saw that when he
tax.
got the opportunity earlier in the season, or in the series, I should say. It's just his shooting. If he can become a better shooter, he'll have a chance because he's competitive and he has an intensity about him.
Yeah, talent and tenacity. The interesting thing out of Vanderbilt, he was considered one of the premier shooters in that draft.
Yep, Macho Man Randy Savage.
But he really struggled shooting his
Very
ball out
brutal.
of the rotation.
Scotty Too Hottie. What another name, kid dope.
Grant Williams with the rebound.
Man, what another name. Scotty Too Hottie. Always liked me a little bit of Scotty Too Hottie.
Good moments last year.
I wonder what he's up to these days.
Neesmith had a terrific summer league in preseason, but
I wonder what Scotty Too Hottie looks like these days.
Grant Williams has really developed.
It
that
doesn't
shot
matter
making
what your
and
name is.
step
Oh, you piece
three.
of
Looks really good shooting.
name is you piece of monkey crap. I like it.
Duncan Robinson connects on another. So he's 3 for 6 from downtown.
So the Heat have now got this thing within 20
Like you
points.
said, Jeff,
Is this game over?
sometimes that the type of thing that can carry over.
Mr. Kennedy, I don't remember that name.
Very few people have left. These Celtic fans want to enjoy every last second of this one. They know they're going to see their team again, at least a game 6.
Tice with a strong finish there.
Emphatic dunk.
Rikishi. Oh my gosh. The Rikishi finisher was something nasty. I can't believe y'all haven't said Kane. Kane was one of my favorites.
For the Miami Heat, again, is Tyler Hero going to be available?
Jerry Lawler.
Coming up in game 5.
I think I remember.
Is Jimmy Butler, subpar performance after missing the second half the other day. Is that knee bothering him, or will have an impact on his play? Those are some key questions for the Heat going forward.
Let's see if I can clip that.
Meanwhile, for Boston, hoping Marcus Smart with his ankle injury can return for game 5. Smart missing his second game of the series. Robinson again. He's got the field.
The Celtics may very well look back at this span of basketball and be upset that they allowed Duncan Robinson to see some shots go in. He's gaining more and more confidence.
Shelton Benjamin, used to like him.
Vincent launches a
Kurt Angle.
That won't go. Ball tipped. Taken by Neesmith.
Rikishi was a joke. Yeah, I mean, for a big fella, he can move, Keith. He can move, but what about his finisher? Just putting his rear end in you.
This will be for the Celtics. After the last game, they never
All right, so
led.
we're going to mute that as they're going into a commercial break. Like that's playing Bo Rai Cho in Mortal Kombat. Godfather, yep, that's a big one. Rob Van Dam was always overlooked. I agree with that. My two dogs in the background just doing their best wrestling impression. That's not good. So we're on this commercial break right now, guys. Just waiting for this one to kind of be wrapped up, as it has still been all Boston Celtics tonight. Up to 89 likes. Going to end up about 11 likes away from 100, but that's awesome. Sports Fury, man. The boogeyman. Spit in people's face. I can't remember. CM Punk, always one of my favorite. I dressed up as CM Punk this year. Tajiri? I don't know that name. Ken Shamrock, haven't heard that name in a while. Hardcore, Holly. Hey, what about Trish Stratus or Stacy Keibler? We can't forget about them. We cannot forget about those guys or girls. So, guys, we will be live back for Game 5 on Wednesday night for the Celtics and the Heat. Don't forget to watch out for that.
As we're a minute and a half remaining. Nick Stauskas and the Celtic bench getting some duty.
Naismith for 3. Way off the mark.
And he'll come down the other way.
Oh, skip the green. I remember the green mist.
18 total points.
Now that you say it, I remember
Butler,
that.
6. Tucker and Strus didn't score. Adebayo 9 and Lowry 3. Now, they obviously didn't play big minutes. They just were manhandled to begin the game.
But oftentimes, Mike, you get out of something what you put into it.
Yep.
They didn't put
So
a lot
182
for whatever reason.
Miami Heat starters, 18 points, fewest by a team starters in a playoff game since 1970.
As we see that
Is that not such a crazy stat right there?
Game 3.
So they're fewest by starters.
It seems that way, Kevin.
In the playoffs. The
Carlito. Carlito was the guy who used to bite into the apple and spit it out, right?
It was the Spurs.
He kind of came and went. Under 60 seconds left to play now, as it's just all scrubs in at this moment. Even though no one's a scrub in the NBA.
There's a whistle and a foul with 50 seconds, so this crowd, most of it's still here, waiting for one last big cheer. Udonis Haslem talking to the veterans. Well, the Celtics do it again. Bounce back after a loss. They'll be 5-0 following their playoff losses. They hadn't lost back-to-back home games since January, 4 months ago. And now they're heading back on the road where they've been very good in the playoffs. 5-2 on the road in the playoffs.
That's right. You are cool, man, and they just spit.
Heat bench. Sometimes you need guys that tell the truth and talk about it, and sometimes it's enough with the talking. You got to get out there.
Have y'all played the new wrestling game? The new wrestling game's incredible. Naismith with a nice block there.
He had a couple of terrific blocks earlier in the series. And now one last standing ovation.
So, guys, that's going to wrap this one up. The Boston Celtics win 102-82 by a score of 20 points. Celtics won the first quarter 29-11. Won the second quarter 28-22. Third quarter both tied at 19 apiece. And then Miami wins the fourth quarter 30-26, but who cares? All right, Key, we're actually about to hop off, buddy. I appreciate you coming over and help supporting the stream and chilling with us for a little while, man. I'll be keeping a lookout for your reviews. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. We will be live back Wednesday for Game 5. As always, guys, I appreciate each and every single one of you for hanging out. Big shout out to the Sports Fury for their incredible raid. Guys, if y'all don't have the Sports Fury, you're missing out. Go over there, give him some love, tell him the coach sent you. But as always, in the words of my mom, guys, I appreciate you very much. Stay humble, stay kind. Peace. See you Wednesday, Kevin.